on rusted wheels, morning dew and spinning spokes. Neighborhood streets and scraped up knees, a heart too young to carry ghosts. Every corner felt brand new, every hill was Everest. The world was wide and full of light, and nothing lived inside my chest. But time's quiet when it moves, it never asks, it never warns. One day you're chasing fireflies, the next you're watching storms be born. And the road kept stretching out longer than my younger mind could see. I thought I'd ride forever without the years catching me. Through spring and summer, fall and snow, I keep riding where the wild winds blow. Some things fade and some things stay. Some I lost along the way. Wrinkles in my face, silver in my hair, still chasing something in the open air. Growing older, learning slow. Life just is, and then you go. Summer smelled like gasoline, fresh cut grass and midnight rain. Friends beside me laughing hard before we knew the weight of pain. Bare feet hanging from the dark, bonfires, smoke and cheap guitars. We spoke like we were immortal, like we never gather scars. I can still hear the distant thunder of those endless August nights, when our dreams were loud and reckless and our futures burned so bright. But the road kept stretching on past the things we couldn't hold. The sun still warmed my shoulders even as I started growing old. Through spring and summer, fall and snow, I keep riding where the wild winds blow. Some things fade and some things stay. Some I lost along the way. Wrinkles in my hands, silver in my hair, still chasing something in the open air. Growing old and letting slow. Life does this and then you go. Autumn came with amber leaves and children sleeping down the hall. The house grew full of sacred noise and pictures covered every wall. I traded speed for steadier ground, learned lovers' work and weathered grace. The strongest hearts are not untouched, they're the ones that bend in place. Friends moved on and some moved under. Parents aged before my eyes. The years took more than I expected, but they also made me wise. Winter rides are quieter now, breath like smoke against the dawn. The roads I know are lined with ghosts, but somehow I keep moving on.